Today's problem is rattle can and finish storage, and today's solution is cabinet door shelving. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is figure out how much area inside the cabinet door we have to work with. So I've measured 26 by 84 inches that I have, and I've measured the cans. The majority of the cans are the spray paint cans, which are roughly 2.5 inches in diameter by 8 inches high.
And then we have the odd sizes, which the small can is 3¼ inches in diameter by 3¼ inches high, and then this...
I figured I have about eight places for shelves. The first shelf is going to be 12 inches high with 12-inch clearance. And then I'll do 5 shelves with 10-inch clearance, and then the last 2 will be 8-inch clearance for the shorter cans. So I then need to figure out the depth of the shelves. So we know we have 26 inches across with a 3/4 inch ply on the side. So I'm looking at 25¼ inch plywood for the lengths of the shelves. And instead of having individual end caps, I'm just going to do one long board to make it simple. The majority of the shelves, 6 of these shelves, will have a 3-inch depth, and then the last 2 shelves for the larger cans will have a 4.5-inch depth. We're going to use elastic or bungee cord and eyelet screws for holding the bungee against to act as a railing. This bungee cord you can get on Amazon, 50 feet of it for about $10, so it's about 20 cents a foot. And you can buy these eyelets at your local hardware store. And we're going to start cutting. Okay, I've got the wood cut out and the pocket holes drilled, and now we're ready to install it on the inside of the cabinet door. Okay, now I'm going to attach this side piece using drywall screws, 1 5/8 number 6 drywall screws, and I will pre-drill the holes. And now test fit. Everything fits nice. Okay, I have everything screwed together, glued up, and I even put some screws on this side too for reinforcement. So I'm going to use wood putty to fill in the holes and prime and then paint. I'll drill 2 holes using a 5/16 inch drill bit, and the bungee with a knot will go through the back so that the radius of the can, there's a little bit of clearance there in that back corner. And then it feeds through again, and then it attaches to the eyelet screw on the other side. Now for your project, if you don't have this sidewall that's on the outside, The only reason I'm using the eyelet screw is to hide so that when the cabinet's closed, you can't see the bungee on the outside. For your project, you may have another wall like this, and in which case you don't need eyelets. You can just do 2 screws or 2 holes here, 2 holes there, and then wrap the bungee around back through and tie the knot off there. So that might be easier. So I've marked where I want to drill the holes. It's roughly 3 inches from the bottom of the shelf and 1/2 inch from each edge. And I'll use a countersink to clean that up so there's no sharp edges for the bungee to rub on. Okay, the holes are drilled. I have test fit a bungee, and I'll finish sanding and paint. Okay, everything's painted, and now we're going to attach the eyelet screw and then run the bungee. Okay, I'm using an 1/8 inch drill bit with blue tape so I don't drill too deep. And the position is 3 inches up and 1/2 inch in, so it'll line up with this outside hole we drilled earlier. Trim the ends. And test it out.